Hey guys, how's it going? So day 3? No, four. Day 4. They finally fixed Invention. Like, I don't know what they were thinking before. Let's make this skill just a straight up buyable. You make 10 mil XP an hour, and what is wrong with you, Jackix? Like, oh my god, I don't know how you can mess it up. Okay, so this is what I do. Basically, if someone lays a cannon here, I anti-cannon. So far, I'm 7 out of 7, where me and just someone here, his name's Chris, Dr. Chris, we've just been chilling here for quite a while. And whenever someone lays a cannon down, whenever someone crashes me, I anti-crash. And so far, it's worked 7 out of 7 times. Like, there goes Rar James. Yeah, take that, you freaking... You trying to cannon us? Like, guys, come on. Be a little bit more respectful. It's just a skill. Matter of fact, this skill doesn't really... Someone probably already has first lock, so there's really no point. But there's really no rush to train this skill. It's like Slayer. You're going to get it anyway. You're always going to be able to get it because unless you have all 200 mil combats, then it's kind of out of the way for you. I understand that. But if you don't, then you're just going to get it anyway. Like, I don't know, HP or a Slayer or something like that. Do you understand? Like, it's just, there's really no point in rushing it anymore, considering people who had the advantage of, leveling up a broken XP rate. Thanks, Jagex. But anyway, so far what I'm doing is the typical way you train Invention now, I guess, is just by augmenting your weaponry and then leveling it up to level 10 or higher than that if you have higher levels in Invention. And then you break it down. But I'm not breaking down some of these, obviously not the Armadale. I'm just going to siphon that, which gives you the XP rate of 2 levels subtracted from its current level. So at level 10, once the armor's level 10, I will siphon it, keeping the armor intact and not destroying it, but I get the XP that it would be at level 8. So it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not really going too far out of my way. I am just AFKing darks like I do. And this skill is not that expensive as I first thought because, the way you're supposed to train it before, everyone else was training it was super pricey. Now it's just, there's a few select items you really need to make, and that is your weapon and armor gizmos, your siphons if you're going to do that, or with these dark bows you can get as drops. You could just honestly augment those and use them and destroy them. And then, or you could sell them for like, 500k each, however much they are. And then you need to make the augments and then those, what are they called? The chargers, the charged things. It's the first thing on there. Basically, you use that to, your total charge. This tells you how much is being drained and how much you have stored. I just made a lot of them and then used them. And now, while you do these things, I guess you need that to be charged or something. I don't know. I just clicked the thing, made the thing work, and the thing happened. So once these augmented gears or whatever go to level 10, you can completely destroy them or disassemble them for more than half a mil XP, 540k to be exact, and it's kind of OP. It's really OP because you could just stockpile 400 augmented weapons and then just get 200 mil in literally like an hour. But hopefully that does not change. I was gonna save all of my augmented gear, but I think they're going to do some changes because the skill at first was very OP and very stupid and made me very upset. And it's just sad that Jagex, do they do any testing? Like, what? Whatever. It's just, and then now, it's not as OP, but it is AFKable, extremely AFKable. I still think it's a bit overpowered. I think it's 800,000 XP per hour, which is a lot. 200 mil probably take no time at all. If you're going for 200 mil all, it doesn't take any time other than what you have to use to make the items like the gizmos and the augments and stuff like that. But that takes like a couple minutes, I guess. And you in the time obviously to break down items, but you can buy the correct item and then lose a little bit of money. But yeah, that's so far what I'm doing now in Invention is just gonna augment gear, level it to 10, disassemble it, gain half a mil XP, and just do this to, at least 120 because I really do need that. I want rank at least. I want to get my rank back before before I think about what I'm gonna do next. Oh, and also, double XP weekend is February 26th, I believe. Something like that. So I gotta figure out how to manage my stockpile of goods, see what kind of prices I can get for them. I have 60,000 battle staffs. I can't remember how many Silverhawks I have. I do have like over 25,000, I think. I know I have like 1.5 bill worth in the stockpile, and I really hope I can get 2 bill out of it, because if I can, that'd be amazing. I'd be so happy. It'd be the greatest. I don't think it should affect gold too much because, oh, who's this? You gonna lay down a cannon? Yup, watch this. Anti-crashing at its finest. Oh, and fire. Yeah, that's right. Of course, he's a billionaire as well. Oh, look at that, 2.6 bill XP. That's great. Why are you just doing this to us? Like, that's just that. Yeah, that's right. You get out of here. Freaking try and cannon us. That was the quickest leave ever. He did not put up with that at all. Don't instigate him, because then he's gonna, you know, out of spite, just try and stay here. But yeah, my stockpile. Hopefully I can get 2 bill out of it. And what I was talking about earlier is I don't think the price of those items really should fluctuate a whole bunch, because those items probably went up a little bit. So I'm thinking everything's just gonna kind of break even and calm down. In terms of what the items I'm trying to sell for double XP weekend, things like crystal weaponry and, you know, cheap weaponry, barrows and all that stuff, that's just going way wherever it's going. And hand cannons too, they're like 1 mil each. And then I'm pretty sure someone probably leaked that hand cannons were going to be used, and that people bought a whole bunch of them, you know, like the rock climbing boots, when those were like gold pieces each, and then they went up to like 70k or something like that. So yeah, this game is just not fair. Not fair at all. It is just not tested, not fair, and just, I want to say horrible, but there are certain aspects that aren't. And Invention now is pretty decent. I kind of enjoy it. I mean, it's just there, kind of like Slayer and Constitution, where it's just gonna get up there anyway. But the fact that it is an item sink, and it gets rid of a lot of items in game, if you are doing like, well, no, because you have to make materials, and that does actually remove weapons and stuff. Not a good update because of what happened in the beginning, and that just destroys how I feel about the skill completely, where people were able to get 10 mil plus XP an hour, which is so stupid. I don't know how do you not test that? Like, what are you doing? For EOC, didn't they have they had like a closed, was it closed? Well, you had to buy membership. Does that mean it's closed? Well, they had some sort of private server thing for you to join to test out some mechanics of stuff. Yeah, they've done that a couple times actually. So why couldn't they should really just do that for the skills. I know people would get an advantage of this at the skill, but it's not really an advantage if everyone has that equal opportunity to test it out on said server. But yeah, it was just all stupid. And great way to go, Jagex. You guys are really on the ball. All right, so yeah, that's kind of all I have to say today. Hope you guys enjoyed my little tiny rant. Maybe it went over a little bit. I don't know. I don't care. The point is, Invention is finally at least stable and to the level of acceptable to some, hopefully to most. And, you know, getting 99 and 120 should not be a problem at all. Like, if I just step out here real quick, just remove this and break it down, we see that I can get 270,000 XP, and then it will double once every 2 levels. And so should probably equip that to attack these guys. And so yeah, that's kind of how it's gonna go. And yeah, pretty easy skill, and not really that much of a gold sink anymore. So yeah, thanks for watching.